Hey everyone, I'm here with my weekly makeup basket, and I think I said in one of my videos that I was going to do the weekly makeup basket at the beginning of the week, and then at the end of the week I will show you kind of my favorites of what I used, and that way I could still keep doing my weekly favorites, because I found that when I did my weekly makeup basket at the end of the week, I didn't really get I kind of just showed you what my favorites were, but it wasn't really like an appropriate time to tell you of like random favorites or YouTube favorites. So I figured if I do my weekly basket at the beginning of the week, at the end of the week, I can show you what my favorite products were and what I actually used. And I can also then tell you things that didn't work out for me. So I'll have some busts in there because I haven't really had very many lately. So I'm going to show you what is in my makeup basket for this coming week. So some of these products are going to be in every week, so I'll just kind of go over them very quickly so that way you're not bored with them, because some of them I'm just trying to use up and I don't have anything that I can like swap them out with, so they're just in here so I can get rid of them. So the first thing is, and you saw this in my monthly favorites, it is the NYX pore filler. I just use a very small amount of this, so I have that, which I love. Then I'm almost out of this. This is my X-Out Shine Control. It will probably only be here for the rest of this week, and then it should be out. I may only have 2 or 3 days left. So since this is almost out, I have my Murad Oil Control Mattifier in there to take over after this one is gone. And then once these are both out, then I'll just go to my NYX Shine Killer. But for this week, I have this. Then for my primer, I switched it up a little bit this week because I have that huge jar of the Mally primer. So I put some in a little container so I don't have the big huge container. So this is the Mally face primer. I scooped some in here. I also filled one up for my mom and I still have so much left. So this will be the primer that I use this week, and I'll let you know how I like it because I've only used it maybe once or twice. So I'll let you know what I think of it at the end of the week. Then for my under eye area, this doesn't really do anything. I just need to use it. I can't justify throwing it away, so I just keep using it every day. It's the Reviving Eye Gel from Boots. You've seen this before. I don't think it does anything. I don't really know what it's supposed to be doing, but I just put it under my eyes, and when I'm done with it, I won't repurchase it. Then I also have in here my Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. I like to put this on before I put on my foundation. Then I need a little, when I go to do my concealer, I don't need as much, and this just kind of covers it up. It's also really great, like if you're running to the gym and you're not going to do your makeup, obviously, you just put a little bit of this under your eyes and it just helps brighten it up and kind of make you look a little more awake. Then for my under eye concealer, I'm pretty good on blemishes, so you know, the time of the month where I usually get blemishes is almost over, so I think I'm safe without having any breakouts for this week. So I just have this for my under eye area. It's the Visible Lift Serum Concealer from L'Oreal, and it's almost gone. As you can see, it's up to there. So this probably will last me just through the end of this week, and this will probably be gone as well. So you should see it in an empty soon. Then for my under eye brightener, I love this. This is the Instant Age Rewind in Brightener. So I have about that much left in here. So I really love this. I will repurchase this, but I have some other brighteners that I need to use up first, but I have this. Then for my, to set my under eye concealer, I'm still working on my Powder Flage. Then for my foundation, I kind of have 2 choices. This is my MAC Studio Fix Fluid. It's been in my weekly basket for a while. I've been working on it. It is empty. I can't pump any more out, so now I'm just kind of scraping the inside. So this will be done this week, so I can back to MAC that, which will be great. So I have this. Then when this one runs out, I've really enjoyed my Leo LE Beyond the Solutions BB Cream. If you want to see a review on this and kind of like a wear test, let me know, because I have really been enjoying this. And it has SPF 30, and I'm really, really pleased with this. So because this is just a tinge light, the powder to set this with, I have is the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten Regular. And then since this one is just kind of right on track with my skin tone, this is an NW18, I have a powder that's just a little bit light, which is the Dream Matte Powder in Light, and I've hit pan, so I'm hoping to be done with this one soon, because it is kind of light, but this one's a little bit, it's pretty close to my skin tone. It's a little bit dark, so that kind of tones it down a little bit. It may not make sense, that may not be the way to do things, but hey, it works for me. So that is for my face. Then for my cheeks, I have a few products that haven't been in my, I don't know why I keep touching my hair, but it just looks really wild and crazy today. For my cheeks, I have some products that I haven't featured in a video, and then some are, of course, repeats. For my bronzer, I'm going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I love this stuff. It's so amazing. So I'm going to use that this week. I'll switch it out next week. For my highlighter, I'm still working on my Shell cream color base, but as you can see, it's getting close to being finished. So maybe I'll finish that this week. But then also, to kind of switch it up a little bit, this is the Mally Bourjois Glow Face Defender Highlighter, which I've never used before. I swatched it on my hand, so I'm excited to try this out. That's what it looks like. I'll let you know at the end of the week what I thought. And then, so I always do a cream and then a powder. So for my powder highlight, I'm using my Silver Dusk from MAC. I purchased this because Candy Johnson used this combination, and I don't really care for this, but I do like this, and I just never use it because it's in the loose powder form, so it's just a little bit more messy. So I'm going to use that this week because I haven't used it for months. For cheeks, blush. My cream, I have Flushed by Revlon. It's a bright pink. So if I want to do kind of a brighter cheek, I have this one. If I want to do a peachy cheek, I have Rosy from Sonia Kashuk. And then if I want a very neutral cheek, I have Boho Chic from NYX. And yes, there are brush hairs in it, but this is a perfect, very natural looking blush. So I have those for my cream blushes. Oh, actually I have one more, a Mally one. This one is the Pink Perfection Face Defender blush, and I've never used this before either, so I'm really excited. I'll let you know what I think of that. So those are my cream blushes. So some of them I will wear more than once, and I will try to use a different one, at least use them all one time. Some of them, of course, will be duplicates. Then for my powder blushes, I've never used this. This was a little sample size of the Clinique blush in a glow, and this is a very like light, natural, peachy color. So this would probably look really pretty over the Boho Chic, so you can barely see it. So we'll see. This may end up being more of like a highlight. I don't know because I've never used it, so I'll let you know about that. Also, my NARS in Deep Throat, because I haven't hardly used it. I got so many blushes that so many blushes recently that I haven't really been able to use it very much. Also my Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink, because I've never used this either. This is a really pretty peachy pink color, so I'm excited to use that. And then another one that I've never used is my pH Matchmaker Physicians Formula blush in Natural, and it's a gorgeous kind of brighter pink with a little bit of shimmer. So those are my blushes for the week. May seem like a lot, but I like to kind of mix it up. I do like to mix my blushes, so it kind of gives me a variety depending on what I feel like, depending on what I'm going to do on my eyes. For lips, I have 3 lip liners. I have Rimmel London Innocent, which is a nude, and that is to be worn with Smooth Taupe, which is by Maybelline. I've talked about this in my favorites. And then to go over that, I have a few different colors. I have the Cocoa My Coconut by The Balm. It's just a nudie color. And then I also have, if I want to kind of deepen it up a little bit, I have Buxom Sandy or Buxom Kate, because I've never used these, so I really want to kind of experiment with them, because I got White Russian by Buxom and I'm like obsessed with it. I also have a Wet Slicks in here. This is Patiently Pink. Then if I want to do more of a pinky lip, I have Prestige Silk Lip Liner and 24/7 Wicked. And for the lipsticks, I have Cotton Candy, Revlon Lip Butter. I have not shown my lip butters very much love lately. I also have Fifth Avenue Fuchsia if I want to do a bright pink lip. And then I have 901B by Wet n Wild if I want to do kind of like a soft pink matte lip with maybe one of these pretty pink glosses in either Danny or Kanani, I don't know, Kanani, Kanani, or Danny, I don't know. So those are kind of my lip combos. I've been loving this for a nude lip, so it kind of gives me a nice little variety of different kinds of nude lips, and I will throw those glosses in my purse so I can get those used up. For my eyes, okay, I've decided that I'm not going to put like my colored bases in here because it really just depends on what look I'm going for, and I don't want to like not be able to use one of my cream color or one of my eye bases, the colored ones, because I didn't put it in here. So those I can reach for whenever. But as far as primers go, I have two in here. I have my Laura Mercier Wheat, which I really love. It's getting close to being done, so I'm just kind of finishing it off before I switch it out. So I've been loving this. Also, my Bare Study Paint Pot and my MAC Bare Study Paint Pot, because I don't use it enough. I'm really trying to kind of use this before I use like the Urban Decay Sin pencil or any of those kind of champagne ones, because I really need to use this because it's, you know, getting dried out and I've already brought it back to life. So, and then I have my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I have my Highbrow from Benefit. This is for just kind of like a highlight under your brow or right above your brow. I don't use it enough, so I am putting it in here to remind myself to use it. For mascara, well actually for my brows, I have two. I have this one in Dirty Blonde by MAC, and I mean it's really not my eyebrow color at all, but I'm trying to blend it and use it a little bit with this Define-A-Brow in Medium Brown, so I can use this up because I'm never going to be blonde again, and I don't want to just throw it away, so I'm trying to make it work for me. For my lash primer, I have my Tarte primer, which is almost empty, so I threw in the Cells Booster XL from Lancome for my primer when this one is finished, because it's about seen its life. It's probably got 3 days or so left. For my mascara, I need to use my They're Real because I've already opened it. It's not my favorite mascara, to be honest. I don't really see it do anything. I have other mascaras that I like way more. And then I also have this 1x1 that I need to use up, Volume Express. And then for my bottom lashes, I have my bottom lash mascara from Clinique. And then if it's a day that I'm going to be going by the pool or swimming or working out, I have my Voluminous Waterproof, which I love. So those are my mascaras and eyebrows. And then I have a gel liner in Black Track in here. And then for my eyeshadow, I have 3 palettes I'm going to be using. These are my Stila palettes. I'm going to film a video right after this with swatches and stuff so that you can see what the colors look like. I am wearing, I think this one today. Yeah, I'm wearing the Natural Eyeshadow palette today. This is what it looks like. I have on Bare. I have Bare on my lid, or on my highlight. I have Champagne on my lid. I have Gilded Gold in my lower lash line. I have Bliss in my crease, and I have a combination of Sandstone and Ebony in my outer V with the pencil, what's this one? Damsel. So anyways, they each had their own liner. So this is a brown liner, so I have this palette to use. I also have the In the Moment palette to use, and this one has a purple liner. So I can kind of do a neutral look, I could do a purple look, I can kind of do a like coppery look. I'm kind of thinking about doing a look using the purples and the coppers. I did a look a long time ago that was purple and copper, but I'm going to do a new one, I think. I'm going to try it. Let me know if you're interested in seeing Get Ready With Me videos, because those might be a little easier for me to do than full-blown tutorials. So let me know if you like those Get Ready With Me videos, because I have that would be really easy for me to do. I just don't know if you guys like seeing those. So let me know. Comment down below or thumbs up this video if you want to see Get Ready With Me videos, because I can film those almost every day. So let me know. And then the other one is In the Garden. And this is what it looks like. And this one has like a sparkly liner in Starfish. So that's kind of more of like a blues and greens, kind of a little bit brighter look. So that's my eyeshadow palette for the week. For my perfume of the week, it's going to be the Fresh Vanilla Feel Flirty. So this will be the only perfume I use all week. And then for my nail polish, the 4 nail polishes I could use this week are Off the Shoulder by Essie, Absolutely Sure by Essie, which is a gorgeous, really light mint green. Nice is Nice by Essie, and Saint Tropez. So I gave myself a purple, a green, a pink, and a neutral to use this week. So those will be the nail polishes that I am forcing myself to use. Not like it's hard because I really love them, but you know what I mean. So that is my weekly makeup basket. Leave yours down below if you make videos, or just tell me what products you're going to be using if you want to do this weekly makeup basket with me. Other than that, just let me know if you guys want to see Get Ready With Me videos, because those will be really easy for me to film, because I could just mute it out and show you while I'm getting ready and show you the products I'm using. So let me know by leaving a comment and thumbsing up this video. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys!